Hello, hello, hello. Happy hump day, y'all. Happy hump day. Hi, Sue. Hi, Trees. Hi, Donna. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. You both came in at the same time. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Regine. Hello, Mary Casey. Hi, Lisa Siegel. Hello, Margaret. How is everybody doing today? Hi, Sandy Clean. Hello, Marlene. Happy hump day. Oh, it seems like the longest week ever. It's like, aren't we on Friday yet? Oh, thank you, Mary Casey. Oh, cuggly muggly, y'all. The last 2 days when the alarm has gone off for me to wake up Trevor, or for me to get up, I'm just like, I don't wanna. Hi, Sheila Deegan. Hey, Nicole. Oh my goodness. I will be so excited for this weekend just to, you know, like, okay, 1 week down, we're good. And I'm trying to get my timing down for when I go pick him up so we're not sitting in the parking lot for 30 minutes because it's super hot. And I don't, I don't mind leaving my car on, but not for like 30 minutes. And then yesterday, I'm like, okay, we're going to get there with 15 minutes left. Hi, Lori. And then he's like, Mom, I'm going to be late like an extra 10 minutes. I'm like, no, we're going to be sitting in here for half an hour again. Such a baby. So whiny. Hi, Deborah. Ah, but what do you do? What do you do? Yesterday, he said, was a really good day. So he's starting to get into the groove of it. You know what I mean? But it's just like, like I said, I haven't even mentioned him driving yet. I know he knows it's coming though, but I'll give him this first week. But next week, I'm sitting in the passenger seat on the way up and on the way back. Hi, Leona. No, not yet, Sheila. Not yet. Yesterday, though, he was talking, and when we got home, he was like, ooh, I wonder what kind of car I want to get. And he goes, I kind of want a Jeep, but I don't know, because he wants he wants an SUV, because I said, how I said he's a tall kid. So, but yeah, no, I don't want him to worry this week. Let him get in the groove. His whole little, his whole like, okay, getting up, getting over there, and then I'm gonna hit him hard. Hi, Lisa Cullen. Hi, Diane Bell. So this is officially has not been claimed. Auction was on Sunday. No one has contacted me, so that will be back in the auction whenever we have an auction again. But I'm not chasing anybody, so yeah, he is. And progressively, as the mornings are, like Monday morning, he was like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Tuesday, he was like, okay, I'm ready. This morning, he's like, I'm tired. And then when he got home yesterday, well, on our way home yesterday, I was like, Trev, what do you want to eat? Because I had cooked, pasta and stuff. So what do you want to eat? And he goes, ooh, let's stop at it's the crab boil place or whatever. So we got like a big old, shrimp, crab, all kinds of stuff. And then he ate really good and he was out. Hi, yes. Yeah. This is the new paper. This is Isabella. So Isabella was not claimed. So and I know who the person is. I've never spoken to this person in Messenger, and they haven't contacted me, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Hi, Laura Simmons. Okay, yeah, it's gonna take him a few days. That's why I was like, I'll just let him be, and then I'll start like, drive, kid, drive. All right, let me show you what's going on today. Ah, Lordy B. Move. Thank you. There we go. No chasing. No chasing. But hi Joanne. Hi Pamela. You just got the paper this morning? Yeah. But everybody else's auction stuff, everything is now gone. I have a couple of the winners that I have to do, the last 2 winners tonight. Brioni, your stuff will go out today or tonight. I'll get that done. And then I think that's it. So everybody's stuff is officially gone. Okay, so I have, I got these 3 little pumpkins from Michael's, I think, and they were like white, a blue color, and a green color, and I just threw a little bit of, hi Teresa Renee. Yeah, I have a new mouse. It's like my little pew pew pew. I don't know. Hi Janine. So I just threw a little bit of bonding primer on it. It's got a little owie. Can you guys see it? The way they packed the box, goofballs. They had everything stacked on top of it. But then earlier today, from Micah's daughters, I got in a couple of molds. This one is the Angelic Twirl. I don't know if you can see that. It's got like a couple of fairy ballerinas. And then this one is Celestial Grace. And the reason why I wanted this one really was, look at the little one. I got them ghosts. You did, Sandy Triplet. You found some ghosts? Aw. I still didn't put anything in his hat. And as I was getting off, Mary Casey, I seen that you said a feather, and I do have I still have some feathers left over from when I did that big dress form. So I'm thinking I think I'm going to put the rice paper around the brim. So right around here, so it'll match, and then I'm going to stick one of the black feathers out of there. So, and then put a little bit of the sparkling silver on the feather. So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. Sheila Tegan, you found some too? Awesome. Hi, Miss Shauna. So I seen, as I was getting off, Mary, I seen you said feather, and I was like, wait, I have a feather. So anyway, and then along with that was also some of the Pumpkin Patch Galore transfers, and that's what they look like. Can you tell I'm in a blue mood for pumpkins? I'm in a blue mood all the time, and the funny thing is this color blue I don't really have in my house at all. So that ghosty is giving Bill a run for his money. Aw, hi, Miss Luca. So then I also picked up, what is this? Oh, this was the pumpkins. I also picked up this tray, y'all. Oh, Hobby Lobby. And it's obviously a wood tray, and I liked that it was kind of a different shape. So what we can do is we could do the pumpkins, which will probably decoupage and paint the pumpkins, or we can work on this tray with some of those. Oh, it's a bigger battery, baby. It's not the small batteries. It's the batteries in that cupboard. We can work on the tray with some of those transfers. What do you guys think? Drew C. Hi from the doctor's office, Drew C. There you go, smart boy. That's the one. That's the one. It's the bigger one. What do you guys? Well, I don't have an aversion to cheating. Do you guys think we should work on the tray, or should we do some pumpkins? Oh, say, Mommy, I know what I'm doing. I know how to put the battery in. I'm sorry, Tata. I'm sorry. The tray. Tray with transfers. Okay. So let's open these bad boys up, because we can always, this is going to kind of irritate me, though. Can we loosen up the jute on here? Let me see. Oh, we sure, well, we could. They've got those stapled on there pretty well, though, don't they? Because they want to keep going in like that. Oh, well. All right, let's open these up and see what we got. See what we got. Cheating on Bill with the ghost, Terry. I didn't. Bill was on his way to his new forever home. And it's going to be funny when Stacy gets it, because I was so afraid of Bill's fishing pole and Sue's flowers that I put one of those flat ornaments over her flowers, taped it down so nothing would happen. And then I tucked some stuff underneath his fishing pole so it wouldn't get bent. She's going to be like, what on earth is all of this? Hi, Melissa joins. Joy, what's wrong with that one battery, son? I just opened it. It's brand new, Pops. You silly rabbit. Okay, so the colors reminded me of the botanical papers that we were using. So remember, we still had, we still had the indigo botanical, which is the number 1, if you will. But we also have the one that has the reverse color scale with the white blue. Papa's, it's because it's on. Bubs, can you see the little light right there? It's on. I promise. I would tell you no fibs. You think I'm messing with you, son? So I'm going to pull this up because what I was tinking, be afraid, y'all. Be afraid. She's tinking. Is we can kind of combine that one with, what number is this? 656, Terry. Good cuggly muggly. I swear, y'all. I promise one of these days I'm going to get my life together. And then it's going to scare everybody because I have my life together. And you guys are going to wonder, like, what's wrong with her? Okay, obviously. Hold on. I'm fighting with the paper. Hold on. I got it together. I promise. Good cuggly muggly. Oh, for the love. I scare myself 99.9% of the time, just so y'all know. So this is Botanical 4. Now, look at, I thought that they would match. Look at that one. And look at the flowers. So I thought we could, my tinking was maybe we could mix some of these with these. Because even though this is going portrait, we can attach it in the middle here, have that go down, right? And then maybe put the pumpkins on top? Or is that too much? I don't know. Hi, Stacy. Were your ears burning? I was just talking about you. Stacy, when you get Bill and Sue, I tried to package them so that nothing would happen to Sue's flowers and nothing would happen to Bill's fishing pole. So I'm not crazy. I was just really concerned. Hi, Beth. The transfers came from my Micah's daughters, which is in my description. Do we think that the paper would be too much behind it and maybe, I don't know, maybe just put it up on the sides? Or do you think it would be fine laying it down? Should I cut them? Let's cut them, Terry. I'm a visual. Or should I not even do the blue and do we do the contrast with the orange on top of the paper? Now I'm so curious. And you'll have a little disc ornament that you can use because I was like, well, I'm not going to take it apart so she could use it. Nobody ever wants to go inside of there because it's crazy in there. I tell you, it's crazy in there. Hi, Jeanette. orange on top. So we're thinking, okay. So we're thinking, because look at how beautiful. We have a smaller one of this one. And then we have like, you know, two big ones, two big ones. So what new toys are these? How about the orange one? I think it would complement, right? Okay, let's look. Let's cut. How many battery packs did you open, my love? Yes. Papa, there's no light on this, baby, but I promise it's on. See, there's a little light right there. Can you see the little red? It's on, Bubs. Put this in your computer. See? Go put that in your computer. I promise it will work. I promise, baby. There's just no light on that one that you could see. He's he's like trying a ton of batteries, brand new batteries back here, and there's no light that's coming on. He's getting a little flustered. Okay, I'm just gonna cut around so that this one will kind of be attached to something. Okay. All right. So obviously we have to pretend that, you know, this is going there, but look at how pretty one of these would be on the paper, right? And then, of course that would happen. And then we have a bunch of like the leaves that we could accent it with, and even, you know, bring in some of the other, the blues or something. Okay, I think that's our winner chicken dinner. So we've got to get this painted white. Let's cut this off. Hi, Miss Linda. I'm going to hit this mouse. I know it. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Anna. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. And it's always nice when they're not like the big like sizes, so we can work with them a little easier when we're crafting. All right, so I'm going to pull out my big Mama Jamma. I still haven't depotted any yet, so we'll just use some from here. What I like about this, though, is like my bigger brushes can fit in here, so. Again, these are the 500 mil. I showed them yesterday, the big white and black acrylic matte paints, and they are available at my TH Decor. Hi, Anne. So good to see you. I'm well. How are you? Okay. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do up here yet, so I'll try not to get all willy-nilly with the paint, but didn't tape it off, so we'll see how well that works. And once again, I'm left-handed, but my paint is on the right side, so I'm just asking for trouble. So hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. There we go, Terry. Hello. All right. I'll just get as much as I can with the big one, and then I'll get an angle brush, and I will more than likely do something up here on the edges. Ooh, it might even be pretty to put some of the leaves or even the other flowers. Now I'm thinking if I want to just paint the whole thing white, because we can put the flowers up on the edges here. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Hi, Helen. It's very different, right? It's you know, I love my trays, but it's very different as far as like the shape of it. Sue, am I right that tomorrow is the class, Ivetta's workshop? It starts tomorrow, right? Is it tomorrow? Or am I fibbing? I think it's tomorrow to the 17th. No? Could you check before I open my mouth and say the wrong dates? We see your mind tinking. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, so if you didn't hear me talking about Ivetta's class, so Ivetta is my friend. She's also the creative director at Decoupage Queen. She's also Dainty and the Queen. So the papers, the rice papers that you see that say Dainty and the Queen, that's Ivetta. She's doing a workshop, a 3-day workshop, and it starts tomorrow. So if you guys want to learn from someone who's absolutely talented and amazing, and a lot of the things that I have modified and done and do are because of Ivetta. And so she has taught me a lot. She's absolutely, she's so talented, really amazing. So I encourage you, even if you're, you know, pretty well versed in, you know, your craft, I still think you can learn a lot from her. If you're just starting out, you can learn a ton from her. So if you go onto her website, you can check it out. But I'll be up anyway. I was teasing her because I was like, wow, it's good. That's going to be super early. But I forgot Trevor was going to work, so I'll be up already. Bubba's, it's on, honey. I can't make a light come on for you, my love. So I'm going to get my supplies ready tonight. I'll get them all together tonight, and then I'll be working along with her tomorrow. I'm excited. I haven't taken a class with her for a while. I was part of her Patreon. She was actually the very first person I took classes with. And like I said, I've learned so much from her. Oh, thank you, Sue. Hi, Carrie. I did not break it, Sue. Hi, Val Marie. So I know when I talked about it the first time, a bunch of you had signed up. Who has signed up? Who's here? Golly, that fan was blowing hard. Bubs, I can't, son. I can't make it work. But what I can tell you is there's 3 other mouses that Mama has on the counter that she charged for you. All right. Good enough. We just need a white base. I was really taking the time on because the wood is a little darker, and because we're using the reversed one, I don't want any of that dark coming through. Pops, you're gonna make yourself really crazy, baby. I promise it's on. So let's dry this a little bit, and then we'll get that decoupaged. Lori, you're taking it? Awesome. Donna? Yeah, so when you see it says pounds, or you see the cost, it is in pounds. So, and it looks like Sue, the conversion for today is like $26. Okay, it's on, babe. Pops, there's no light, baby. You keep showing me, and I can't make a light come on. Yeah, you can pay it any way you want. She has her own website. So, hi, Michelle Chastain. Oh, Cheryl, that's awesome. It's 11 for you. Yeah, it's 9 a.m. for me. And I didn't even think about the fact that Trevor would be working. So I was like, really? 9 o'clock in the morning? But because I think that's kind of how we built our, friendship was I was the one person that would be working along with her every single class. Like, and my thought process was if I'm paying for a class, I'm going to do it, right? So I know there's sometimes things come up, but I made it a point to do every single one. So that's how we kind of got to talking more, and we started, and then we became friends. She probably thought I was crazy stalking her because I was doing every class. Thank you, Onyx. I could not move. Onyx sits right at my feet underneath my desk, and I cannot move anywhere. Okay, so I am going to just take the borders off with my water pen, and then we will get them blended in there. Where's my little doo-woppy? Well, not that doo-woppy, not yet. This doo-woppy. Yeah, and then if you are signing up for it now, and you don't have the exact paper, and you don't have the exact, like she will even tell you, like, you can modify what you have to work. So don't get hung up on, you don't have everything she has. And also, it will be recorded. So if you can't do it tomorrow, but it's something you're interested in doing, just know it's recorded and you can rewatch it, and, as many or as often as you like. So. Is it PT time? Oh, where are you going? Are you going to show everybody? There was a live I was doing, and I didn't realize he is. He comes over here and shows you guys. Do you see him? Because I always go like this to you guys, PT time. So he came over here and he was like, he was showing you guys. Isn't that cute? It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things. There you go, my love. You're so smart, my totoy. You're so smart. But I was watching the replay because I was answering some comments, and then I seen him show his pudding in the camera, and I was like, did he do that on purpose? And he sure did. Perfect, Cheryl. That's perfect. Yeah. You don't have to. It's more the technique, right? She's, what you're trying to gain is like the techniques and, the knowledge that she's sharing. So your watch, upstairs on your nightstand, baby. What on earth? I am not buying you those things, you silly goose. Okay, upstairs on your nightstand. I promise I tell you no stories. Okay. Oh no, are we gonna not have enough? You'll let me? Oh, sookie now. Hold on a minute. Because I think I only have one of these. Hold on, Troy. Mom's got an issue here. So, if we only have one, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. If we only have one, what I think I will do is cut it in half and then just put it in the middle. Put each half in the middle and then blend out the rest. Does that make sense? I wish you had a private group, Terry. I have considered it. I just don't know. I have considered it because there's a lot of. I talked about it a couple days ago that there's a lot of things that I would love to do. You know, in a private group, not so much on lives because it would be more relaxed and I kind of have more time. So I just haven't pulled the trigger. Sharon, I know when you watch this, you're gonna yell at me. Don't yell at me. I know. Sharon's been telling me I need to do it for quite some time. So you see what I'm saying? So we'll put it in the middle and then we'll blend out the edges with paint. Because even still, it's not going to be enough. And I'm turning it this way because the orientation, the tray is actually this way. Does that make, you know what I'm saying? It's not this way. Hi, Kathy. That's all. I mean, there wasn't really any reason. It's just the orientation of it. Because I don't know if you could see there's like some text in there. All right. So let's get some decoupage varnish and glue matte. I have my decoupage clean squeegee. You again? Ay, ay, ay. And then let's get some of this down. You again? Okay, I already know. Let mommy do it because you shake the camera. There we go. We got it. Oh, goodness gracious. He's micromanaging me today. All right, so what it is he has now figured out that we now have a routine that, Trevor's not here. And so he wants to go. When he gets up, he wants to go. He wants to go get Trevor right then and there. So having to be patient and wait, he's not digging that so much right now. So you're OCD with orientation. Well, I mean, it's not going to fit this way either. Hi, Kelly Cat. It's not going to fit this way either, so we might as well turn it the proper way. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So I'm actually, because I feathered that edge up, I'm going to let it come up on the side just a little bit so I can cut it straight on the side there. Okay. And yeah, I am a little OCD when it comes to the orientation. It used to be really hard for me to do the trays that were this way with the orientation going that way. When I first started doing like the silver trays, I couldn't bring myself to do it. It was really driving me nuts. And then, I don't know, one day I was like, well, you're just going to need to get over it. All right, so we're going to really push this connecting edge down. Okay, and then we're going to dry that a little bit. And we're going to take a sander to that edge so we can blend that other paper seamlessly right to it. All right, so let's dry that just a little bit. Yeah, because there's sometimes where the paper is just too pretty and I want to use it, but because the orientation wasn't landscape, I was stopping myself, and then I was like, just do it. All right, so when you do this, you want to make sure you are not using a low grit, right? You want to make sure your edges are laid flat, and then you're going to take a 400, 600, no lower than a 320, and we're going to sand this edge back so that way we can add this one on there seamlessly. But do not sand your paper. Do not cut your paper when it's wet. It will rip. There's no getting around it. You're going to have to fix it, and it's just a headache you don't need. I self-diagnosed myself, and I'm thinking it's carpal tunnel because I had it really bad in my right hand when I first became an accountant from all the 10 key. And so I've been wearing the brace and sleeping with the brace. Gosh, guys, it's probably been a couple of months now, and it's helped. But I will say every time I take it off and I start doing things, it does ache. And I don't remember my right hand being like that. I remember when it finally did go away in my right hand, it went away. Now, when I have felt that this has gotten better and I've tried to take off the brace, it goes back to aching again. So I'm almost wondering if it's not some form of like arthritis or something. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Happy hump day to you. It is cold, gloomy, and not even remotely spring is coming. I see you. You had your surgery, no? I thought I caught a little bit when I was scrolling, and I seen you were on today. So, are you good? No issues. Just healing now. All right. So when you take your gator, you're coming to what is your furry edges, right? And you're just taking it and pulling back. You're not going this way. You're not grabbing the paper from here and pulling back. You're literally pulling back just the frayed edges to sand them down, okay? And when you can rub your finger on that, why do you keep doing that, baby? Do you have a headache? Why are you doing that to your head like that? Dame besitos. Does it hurt? Did you hit your head? I don't feel nothing. Furry edges. Teresa's still here. Oh my gosh. They're furry edges. You know my vocabulary is all kind of cockeyed here, Teresa. Thankfully, though, when I'm working, I am professional. Yeah, everybody has said that, you know, anymore that the surgery for carpal tunnel is fairly easy. Golly, I guess I was just hoping it would just go away. But, you know, what am I doing with this, baby? All right, so when I go and touch like this, I don't feel anything. So it feels very smooth to me. So let's go ahead and get our second piece on there. And I am actually, am I upside down? No. I'm just going to, because I took a crazy divot out of there. Your earplug, your earbuds. Is that what you're asking for, Mommy? Your earbuds? Is that why you keep touching your ear, baby? It's not your head that hurts. Oh, I'm so happy. Your earbuds are on the by the couch. Say, Mom, you don't understand the words coming out of my mouth? I thought it was telling me he had a headache. He wants his earbuds. And then, as always, when you're blending your papers like this, if you do have, Decoupage Queen rarely has big fibers, but if you do have them, just snip them. Don't try to blend that in, because you will see that little lumpy pops. There you go, baby. All right, you're on a whole nother kind of level right now, son. All right, let's get a little bit of our, and we're going to put that right on that edge that we just sanded. Okay, and then you take that one. And I'm going to pull back a little bit until I need it. Okay. You want my hair up? Are you telling me you don't like my hair? Now make sure this edge is going this way. You don't like my hair. Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Can I put this clip in it better? Good gravy, Troy. Okay. Why are you so excited? No, I don't want that one. I want this one. I want the one in my hair. Golly, what are you, fashion stylist now? I wish you guys knew what he was yelling at me for. So, you know he takes over my desk, right? So, when he takes over my desk, he pushes all my stuff aside. And so when I come back and take my desk back and I push all his stuff aside, he's giving me a piece of his mind. That's what he's telling me right now. So anyways, you know, Troy, sometimes it's very exciting around here. All right. So now you can see we have the paper is on, and I have my edge here that I've left up. And thank you, baby. And I am going to cut that off with a straight edge when that has dried. And then right now we're just going to go over it with a little bit of the decoupage varnish and glue again to go over. You do want to have some type of top coat when you are using your transfers. So, and then remember, you do need everything to be very, very dry before you use your transfers. Otherwise, it will not work for you. They will not go down. So while that is doing its thing, oh gosh, it stresses me out, y'all, when he does this, and especially when I'm live, because I'm like, oh, somebody's going to get mad pretty soon. Hi, Miss Edie. You're never late, Miss Edie. How are you doing, Miss Edie? Is it all good for you over there? All right. Let's dry this a little bit, and then we're going to get some paint, and then let's blend out that edge out there. Did I miss Robin? We can never get that mad at Troy. I know, but you guys are used to Troy and know Troy, but you know, there's sometimes. Oh, good, Miss Edie. I hope you're feeling okay too. All right, so let's get a little bit of ivory and do our edges here. And then I will clean that up with the blade. Remember, when you are doing any cutting like that of your paper, you're only cutting the paper, and you want to make sure you have a very, very sharp blade. So let's get a little bit of ivory, which our ivory is a little yellow. So hold on. Okay. Terry, if you need to assist him, do what you need to do. It shouldn't bother anyone. Aw, thank you. That blue is your favorite blue. It's beautiful. I can't do Troy. I can't. You're such a clown. All right. We're going to take, so I've been really loving the cream white, the decor paint chalky. Again, all of these paints are available at TH Decor. And we're just going to take some of the cream white, and then I'm just going to take a smidge of that hazelnut. Not on our watch, I know. I'm just going to take a smidge of that hazelnut just to bring that color to what we have over here, okay? The ivory that we have, I use it often. It's almost empty, but if you can see the tone, oh, you can't see. Gosh, my lights are so bright. The tone of it almost has like a yellow tone. So that's why I'm just mixing the two. Like I said, I'll never forget the who's honking. And then I don't know if you can see now though, but that color is very, very much more in line. And then let's get a little angled brush, and I probably am good now too. So I'm just going to take my finger blade, which is upside down for some reason. Nicole, have you been over here putting my blades in? I'm just going to take the finger blade, and I'm going to just go on that edge. Speaking of Nicole, I have my trowel sitting right here, Nicole, and I'm like, oh, Lordy B. All right. So when you do this, please remember it's very, very light pressure, and you're only cutting the rice paper. You're not cutting your wood or whatever your surface is. So I'm going to find the groove of where the edges meet there, and I'm just going to That one corner's not down. Very lightly, and if you've got to go over it a couple of times, you're better doing that than to put pressure. I'm going to have to come this way because this corner's not down. Okay, and then and you'll know when all of the fibers have been cut because obviously, you know, you can pull, but don't pull prematurely. Just keep running your blade until all the fibers are cut because you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to cut your surface. Got this one corner over here that doesn't want to release. There we go. Okay, and then it'll come away easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I was just going to ask the same thing. What? Hi, Roxanne. Yes, this is the new Indigo Botanical paper from Decoupage Queen that came out with the fall release. So there's 4 of the Indigo Botanicals, and this is the 4th one. All right, now I'm just going to, this one's a little bit smaller, so I gotta get it. But the blues are beautiful. This one is the only one that is the white base with the blue leaves. The other ones are blue with the white. There's not much to grab. So hold on. All right, I'll just pick at it in a minute so you guys aren't watching me do this. I'm having a hard time grabbing it because it's a very small edge on this edge. I probably could have left a little more so I could grab it, but okay. All right. Really quickly though, what I do notice is this edge right here was coming away. So let me get some glue there. Yeah, like the blues, they're striking. That's what I used on the ghost. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's what I used on the ghost. I used 2 of the botanical on the ghost. All right, let's do that now. Golly, making a mess. I know, Stacy, but it kind of gets irritating for you guys, I'm sure. It's like, okay, move on. Move on. All right, let's do this. So we're just going to take that color that I mixed, and we're going to come right up to the paper and come to the edge and just blend it to the paper. And if you wanted to be real detailed, you can mix the blue and, like, you know, continue the leaves. Goodness. I feel like the fan got like a second life or something on low. It's blowing hard. Come on, you know I would tell you to move on if it was necessary. That's true. I know you would. The fan's gonna make my nose run. Okay. But you could get really, you could have a lot of fun with this one because, like I said, you could get in here and continue the leaves and bring like the, you know, the branch of it down. I'm sure I'll end up painting the rest of this, but what color, I don't know. So that's why I haven't brought it up onto the edges just yet. Because if we don't put rice paper up here and we're putting the transfers, I might want to do like a different color. Or maybe bring the blue up on the edges. Let's see. I am laying in bed with the AC blowing on me, covered in a blanket. Radar pushed my pillow and knocked my iPad off. I don't know about you, but I love when the air conditioning is on and it's a little chilly in the house, and then you get your blankie and you get all snuggled up. I don't know why. Instead of just turning the air conditioning down so it's not so cold. All right. Electronics are possessed. The first time I watched Terry, I thought you were her mom, Bossy. Hi, Veronica. Deborah. Deborah said it, not me. Oh my goodness, I love it. Tricks of Renee. Oh, Sue's fingers are probably going to be on fire in a minute. That's why I say I call her my internet mom, because she's the only way who can get away with talking to me the way she does. Sometimes she's in a mood and she'll tell me all kind of things on her mind. But I love Sue. I take it. I have no choice. Okay. All right. So we just did a little bit of paint, so that way, you know, you can see like the paper edging where it stopped. Yeah, she is all of our mom. She takes care of us. That's why, especially those that have been here. You know, she's been here with me since the very beginning. Like, not helping me. She's helped me without even me asking her since I started my channel. But Sue has been around us forever and ever. But yeah, so, but I never had to ask Sue for help. She was always just there. She just helped me. And I appreciate her very much. So that's why that's why sometimes I give it right back at her, right back to her. when she's getting a little snippy. But I love her to death. Okay, so we don't even have to do these dead on. We could do them, you know, either any way. The thing is I can't just put 2 of them. That we can't do things in even numbers. Olga would have my neck, and it just doesn't look good when you have things in evens. So let's cut some of the other accessory like leaves and stuff and get our placement going as well with everything. Yeah, she's pretty awesome. And she, you know, if she's on your page and she knows that you need something, she's quick and she'll just do it for you. So yeah, she's pretty amazing. Okay, so I'm going to cut all of these little accessories as well, just so we can kind of get some ideas with placement. I really do think that the littles will be really pretty, like up on the edgings here. But that's why she's always on the book. Like she might not comment as much, but she's watching me on Facebook. She has my other channel on Facebook on, and she has YouTube on. But where she really talks all her poo-poo to me is on YouTube. So a lot of the times you guys can't see what she's saying to me. Now cut it out, everyone, because I'll snap at all of you. Hi, Renee. Okay. Again, we will use the blues, but we'll use the blues up higher. Look at how pretty that one is. Actually, let's get... Okay, so they're just different sizes. So maybe we'll cluster a couple. Get out this little one too. This is as much fussy cutting as I do. I don't like fussy cutting. It's what I have the scan and cut for. Okay. All right. So again, remember, you do want to make sure, like I could still feel tack on here. So we're going to have to dry that some more before we even decide what to do with these. But let's look at these for some placement, and then we'll make sure our back of it is very dry. Again, I know sometimes it's hard. This is straight on my desk. I know sometimes it's hard to visualize because it's got that white backing, but remember the white, you know, obviously will not be there. Yeah, so these are from my Micah daughter link. Now, I wish we had a smaller one of this style, but we don't. It has the smaller one of this. So what if we do... See, but we still can't do the... Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I don't know. I like this one, but I don't like the way it's facing. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't like how it's facing. I like the way this one is facing us. So maybe we just do the one and then do some of the leaves behind it or around it. Because again, it's going to look really strange to have two on there. This is the worst part for me. Having the blue ones on each side. And the blue ones on each side. Have on. Have a blue one on each side. Is that what you're saying, Miss Kathy? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. If we have the orange as the primary one in the back, we could put the blues. Hold on a minute. Because the orange in the back, Blake, breaks up it being matchy-matchy from the background, right? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. She's tinking. Look out. She's tinking. Because the orange in the back breaks up it being right on the botanical paper. I probably need to cut some of this because it's difficult to see. And then we could do, we could do the reverse. I like that one there though. With the blues and the whites. What do we, this one is throwing me off the size. Man, we're going to have all of these cut apart in a minute. See, those two, they're the same size. Hold on. That little squiggly needs to go on the white. Okay. And this one can go on this one. And then we could do the... Then we could do the leaves around the pumpkin. Once we get all of that white off of there, then we could figure out where these need to go. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? See? See? Looky. No, those are going to go on the top there. See, these will probably need to be, because there's no swirl, there's no movement to these. That's what's throwing me off on those. There's no movement to the maple leaves. So they're just very like, ugh. But there's movement with the blues. So I think that we could do, okay. Love watching your creative minds. And it's going, woo. What? Yes, do it that way because the white lost fussy cutting is throwing me off. I know. But like, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna do it. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's dry this. And then like I said, I feel a little bit of tack. I don't want any tack because it won't go down, and then it'll be a mess. And then we still will blend and do all the things. I might want to get off of here with you guys. I might extend these up. it would take too long for me to do it with you guys, but I think when I get off here, I'm going to play with this and extend the paint up on the blues. Like monkey see, monkey do. They're in a dead sleep, and then Onyx gets up, and so does Jack. All right. I am going to get my transfer tool, and I'm going to get my burnishing pad or my polishing pad, and then let's get this Mama Jamma, and you'll see the big difference with the white being gone. Are you guys okay? Oh, it's a delivery. Sorry, it was throwing me off. I didn't know if I wanted that on the white or not. All right. And then you just rub-a-dub-dub. You know, I have issues. I'm okay with it. And then, oh, we have a little tail over here. And then, just like anything, and then I wonder why my wrist hurts. Can you have workman's comp in crafting? Because honestly, as much as I do with my left hand, I'm left-handed, and I've never had problems until I started crafting regular, you know, every day on the lives. I need to look into workman's comp for crafting. All right. So I can tell, and I'm going to have to be careful with this transfer because it's going to, it wants to pull my paper. So I'm going to come in and hold my transfer so that it doesn't ruin my paper and make me mad. Oh my goodness. Jack has only done that once, and it was actually, I was live when he did it, and it sounded like he was in pain, and I just about had a nervous breakdown. I don't know if any of you were on when he did that, but he was dead asleep, and he did that howling like that. And I've never heard Jack howl, ever, ever, ever. And it sounded like he was in pain, and then he went right back to sleep. I jumped up because it's scared the bejesus out of me. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, Lisa, they can. You just have to take it slower because, you know, the canvas has that texture. So just take it a little slower to make sure it's getting down really well. But yeah, it can. All right, so do I want them straight across? Or do I want it kind of, God, this white drives me bonkers. But I've done it on the canvas before, and like I said, just because of the texture on there, just, you know, just take it slow when you're lifting up that top layer. So that way, it, you know, you can lay it back down if need be. On top of it a little bit, yeah? See, but that's the only problem when you lift it. When you cut off too much like that, then you can't take it off. I can't turn my wrist because of this brace. Now they do come with the transfer sticks, and this one is okay to use, but especially because of like the white botanical back there, I would not use those dark ones that some of them come with. Because that dark wood comes off on your transfers on there. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And then always take your polishing pad and make sure there's no air underneath there because the air will dry out your transfer. And then it'll come up. You can't tell me that's not cute. Oh yeah, you'll love them. You'll love them. You cannot tell me that's not cute. I almost want to put one right there. Okay, I can't just put 7,000 pumpkins on it. Oh, we missed the pumpkin. We missed the pumpkin. But that one's sitting funny too. We missed the pumpkin. All right. So this one will go kind of here. We won't cover so much of it. We'll come off the side. Where did you find the purple beaded pick tool? It's from my other friend, Nicole, from the mixed palette, and she makes these. Her website is in my description as well. Okay, this one we're going to leave that one a little straight-ish. And come over here. And then we will fill in with the the little blues. Okay. So I will tell you, the wood, it obviously wood, porous, it soaked up the paint, even the very first paint. But as I'm rubbing, I can feel that, you know, putting down the decoupage medium and then putting down the rice paper, the wood is not dried thoroughly through and through. What saved these transfers from not being a hot mess is because I put the rice paper down, because I can feel that it's wanting to fight with me to go down. So, you know, I tell you guys all the time, when you're using your transfers, you need to really make sure that paint underneath is dry, and not just dry to touch. You want to make sure it's dry through and through, because the transfers do not like even just a little bit of moisture. So that's why you can see me kind of fighting with it a little bit, because it doesn't want to go down. You know, when you push on wood, you can feel, you know, you can feel when it's wet, right? Especially me using a tool. I can feel that the wood, it soaked in a lot of the medium that I put on there. So that's why I'm getting what I can down and then using my hand to kind of just put the rest of it down, so I don't lose the transfer. What? All right, there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. These are empty. What the heck, Terry? Okay. This one I know we want. I think that one was the one that was going to go there. And then these actually have little orange ones that we could put. That one's probably going to go better on that one. Or do we want them on the ground? What time is it? 1:25 right on here. Okay. I was thinking to give the pumpkins leaves, but actually I like the swirly of that one. I guess it's the same. Is that the same size? It is, but it's going the other way, isn't it? All right, it's too tall. Too tall. Thank you. Oh, was it this one? So I feel like that one wasn't the one. Was it this one? Maybe it was this one. See, I don't want to cover up too much of the paper with blue, blue, blue. Okay, I'm going to put this one up on our big pumpkin. And I'm just going to attach that little bit on there. And have it come right from the stem. Same thing. I'm going to kind of cheat with this one too and just get it off with my hand. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then we'll put these two little ones on, and then I will leave you for today, and then tomorrow when we come back, we will finish up around the edges, and then we have to do some, of course, you know, we've got to do some things around our edges here. We just can't leave it like that. That looks silly. That looks silly. Really? That's how you feel? Thank you. And just go down, Mr. Leave. See, now there's not paper down here, though. I've got to get it off up here. Hey! Oh, I just noticed there's little itty bitty flowers in the middle. You guys probably already seen it. Hey, I'm a little slow sometimes. I'm a little slow sometimes. I use my pokey tool for everything. And it's got a little bit of something on it. Probably glue. Ta-da! Ta-da! And then whether you have a burnishing tool or not, you do want to burnish it. So if you've got to stick, you know, your your top, or, you know, grab a plastic bag, something that, you know, you need to make sure, like I said, you get all of that air bubble out. The burnishing polishing pad, I've talked to you guys about those halos that happen. It helps get rid of those halos. So, but I like it. I like it a lot. Hi, Gail. How are you? I like it. It's so cute. Okay, so tomorrow when we come back, we need to do some blending up here, some like antiquing of the edges, but I need to figure out what we're doing up here on the edges on the inside, because we could very well put, like, you know, some leaves up in the corner. We didn't do anything with these. I like how these were so wispy, the blue ones. And then we even have, like, you know, these little ones that could just be little accent, little corner accents, like in the corner like that too. But I don't know if I want to keep this the wood, or if we want to paint it that indigo blue up here. So we're going to have to play with it and see. Yeah, they're pokey tools. Oh, did you think I was? No, that's what Nicole calls them. Okay, so now this is not Nicole Kidwell. This is Nicole Palos. I seem to only have friends that are called Nicole sometimes, because, you know, especially when I'm talking to all of them, I get confused. But she calls them pokey tools, and you can get them in all different colors. So on her website, she has a bunch of different colors, but they come in, they're so handy. I use it for everything, but that's what they're called, is pokey tools, right? I'm thinking like the indigo blue would be beautiful up on the edging, up around. And then, you know, then we could even put some of the other, like the lighter leaves or whatnot, because it also, you know, it's finished on the outside too. So anyhow, and you can get some whiskey. Yeah, you can. She makes each one of them. She puts every single little ball, every single little, you know, all the rock rhinestones, everything. She puts it on there. So you can get it in any color and anything on there. So that's our transfer. So our indigo blue 4 from Decoupage Queen is the rice paper in the back. And then this one is the, I don't even know the name of the transfer anymore. Where is it at? Pumpkin Patch Galore. And this is from Micah Daughters. So we will figure out. I really do think I want to do, if not indigo up on the sides, I want to do at least the beads in indigo. So we will see. We'll see what we do with this. Tomorrow we'll finish it up. Otherwise, what else is going on? I don't think anything else is going on. So thanks for being here. We didn't, you know, I've been into easy crafting lately. I promise we'll get back in the swing of things, but I don't know. My brain has to decompress a little bit, and then we'll get back into stuff. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Sue put it. It's the one. Sue has it. That's on YouTube. It's in my my description. It's in my description, the mixed palette, and then it's in her menu. It actually is the pokey tool. Friday open new release. Oh yes, and then Friday, if you have been waiting and you haven't gone to your favorite retailer and you have been waiting, you can use my link on Friday for the new rice papers. And if you've been waiting, you're amazing, and thank you so much, but you really don't have to wait. They're available at our retailers right now, so you don't have to wait to get your beautiful papers. Just saying. Anyhow, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Talk to you later.